It's a lesson maybe next time we should save the slots. So yeah. So thing is, we have actually announced the quiz. There were around 4 to 5 participants. I thought we thought of doing it in a different way, but I think the participants have left some of the. I think there are few participants here. So I think everyone, please take your mobile. Hope we have a good, except faculty, except Vijay Krishnan sir, please everyone can just attempt. So take your mobile, just type Mentimeter, Mentimeter, Mentimeter. So click on that first tab. Right, sir. Please. That's all. That's all. Have some fun. So in the top there will be a code 778891929. Anything is visible? So in that I think if you ask you or give your name, so give some funny names. Make some interesting. Any movie characters of your choice? Any movie names or any superhero names? Anything? Actually, we did some trial runs the last 1 week. So if at all any teachers, please pardon us. So 6 players are logged in. 7 players are logged in. Is the code visible there? Code visible there? Fourteen players already. Wow. 15, 16. So all set? Yeah. Yes, it is 10 minutes, boss. 10 to 15 minutes max. So shall we start? 17 players. Yes, let's start. So each question, the option will be in your mobile. You can choose any of the answers. 30 seconds per question. Yes. So correct answers will get points. What is the primary cause for pediatric OSA? Carbonylate, trisomy 21, adenotonsillitis, craniofacial anomalies. So 15 of you have answered. Everyone has voted. The correct answer is yes, adenotonsillitis. 16 of them are correct. So this is how the scoreboard looks. So those who gets the correct answer will get a point, but those who answer fast, they get more points. So yes. The second question. B in stop bank stands for basal metabolic rate, body mass index, body circumference index, body height index. Body mass index is the correct answer. Yes. So identify the device. And INAP stands for intranasal air pressure, intranasal negative pressure, intraneural air pressure, intraoral negative air pressure. That's fast. Answer is intraoral negative air pressure. So right now, Doc Ian is leading. Yes. Claudio, I landed the name. Farm scale was introduced by Dr. Jani J. Eckert, Dr. Claudio Vicini, Dr. Michael Friedman, Dr. Seshagiri Malamati. So every question is based on the lectures of the past 2 days, and these questions were framed by the faculty speakers. So we asked them to give one easy question, one tough question. Eckert is the answer. I think 3 talks cover this one. The relative contraindication to hypoglossal nerve stimulation therapy in lice findings, AP collapse, concentric collapse, lateral physic collapse, and base collapse. Alternatively, 3 faculty speakers gave the same questions. Complete concentric collapse the answer. So AHI 42, lowest desaturation is 84, total sleep time less than 90%, 38%. Which parameter is the strongest predictor of CV risk? Hypoxic burden, AHI, oxygen desaturation index, lowest oxygen desaturation. Answer is hypoxic burden. When do you get cyclical cyanosis? Cystic fibrosis, severe pediatric OSA, where age is 50, spinal anesthesia, and foreign body meningitis. Answer is spinal anesthesia. So why is the second episode of Quincy an indication of tonsillectomy but not the first? So either its intraoperative bleeding will be less, recurrence is common, bacterial load will be less, surgical fitness is the factor. This question was given by Dr. Thuyilcon. So answer is recurrence is common because 100% will recur if there is a second episode of Quincy. So which of the following phenotypes have suboptimal improvement after anatomically successful upper airway surgery? Higher pharyngeal collapsibility, low loop gain and low arousal threshold, high loop gain with relatively mild anatomical collapse, and isolated tonsillar hypertrophy. So, which of the following will be having a suboptimal improvement after a successful upper airway surgery? Answer is high loop gain with mild anatomical collapse. Which perioperative complication is most common in obese patients with untreated OSA? Hypercalcemia, pneumothorax, liver failure, difficult carrying, and postoperative hypoxemia. This question was given by the pediatric surgeon yesterday who spoke about pediatric surgery. Yes. Answer is 100%. So, obesity hyperventilation syndrome (OHS) is defined by BMI greater than 35, daytime hypercapnia more than 45 mm mercury, BMI greater than 25 only, presence of an asthma, and low age score. I think 16 of them have answered. I think you can expect 100%. Yes. Oh, sorry for it. So, identify this. Capnography, oximetry, actigraphy, monography. I think one more as the answer is okay. So this is actually actigraphy on the smartwatches thing. So it's time for the we'll see. We are taking in the middle. Let's see who is in the leading. The quiz master is leading the quiz. So bispectral index. I use the answer. I thought. Okay, this full form. Bispectral index, bisynthetic index, bisCP index, bisnoring index. Okay. So identify the arrow. What structure this points out? The posterior nasal spine, posterior pillar, muscular aponeurosis, pericomandibular rafting. Yes, the effect of morning session. This was what I thought it was. So ideal twist value for dice 40 to 50, 50 to 70, 70 to 90, less than 40. The answer is 50 to 70. motion. So skeletal plane and action order. So you will like transfers first, vertical followed by sagittal, sagittal, vertical transfers or sagittal or any order will work. Sir, your lecture has worked. So all of the following are beneficial risk factors for pediatric OSA except retrographic mandible or retrographic maxilla, traumatic mandible, crowded teeth. Answer is crowded teeth. Expected googly. So all of the following are described under phenotypes except loop gain, arousal threshold, muscle factor, apnea, hypopnea index. Answer is AJ. Average operating temperature of population in degree Celsius is 30 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius, 90 or 120 degrees Celsius. So majority of the are correct. So a 4-year-old severe OSA, cleft palate, loss of process, micropathia, and severe conductive hearing loss, dies as a primary tongue base collapse. So what do you think of Charles syndrome or Edwards syndrome? It's a period of insequence or all of the above there's a specific level. Again, courtesy, this question from the side someone. Yes, majority of them are correct. So in period of sequence, why must you think twice before recommending routine adenotectomy? So 100% recurrence, airway collapse, uropharyngeal insufficiency, or high chance of reactionary hemorrhage. Again, majority 90% will be correct. So last 10 questions this will be easy. Most of the questions will be easy. So barring this question. In chat study which neurocognitive outcome showed no difference after early adenotectomy with watchful waiting in voicing. Speech symptoms, behavior, quality of life, and attention and executive function. All the guessworks will be going on like this. As expected. So answer is attention and executive functions. So before going to the last place, let's see if the boss is stealing. So all are contraindications for hypoglossal nerve stimulation except BMI greater than 35 or retrolingual, nasal or epiglottis. Most common site of collapse in a single level collapse. So it's retrocalatal. Which of the following is false regarding dice? So NREM sleep can be studied, REM sleep can be studied, target controlled infusion is recommended, propofol is commonly used. So which of the following is false regarding dice? Answer is REM sleep cannot be studied in dice. So that's one of the defaults. So quick look over the real board. I think the fight will be for the second place and third place. So identify the false statement regarding part suture. It's observable, it is non-observable. 2 knots are mandatory for any part suture by direction. So answer is 2 knots are mandatory. So it is a knotless suture. There is no need to put any knots. So which of the following is supposed to remain untouched in laryngomalacia surgical technique? Either first or second or third or fourth. Answer is third, it's a PE fold, perilocular fold. We'll see after 2 more questions. AHI 22, 30 years male, classified mild, moderate, severe, or very severe OSA. So answer is simple, moderate. Oh my god. Okay. So we will be coming to the last 3-4 questions. Lokesh is slightly catching up. Age 2, 5 years child, normal, mild OSA, moderate OSA, severe OSA. The answer is mild OSA. So identify this according to four classification: E1, E2, E3, E4. The answer is E4, E3, we got E2. It is only two classifications according to what is a partial or complete E1 or E2. So diagnostic gold standard of pediatric OSA: radiography, polysomnography, nocturnal pulse oximetry, sleep endoscopy. Gold standard is always polysomnography. So last part of the question is remaining. Let's see if there are any changes in the standings. Okay. So last question. Which of the following is not included in both classification? Verum, nose, oropharynx, pancreas. So the answer is nose. Wow. So let's see the standings. So the boss is the winner, but let's see. Claudio is okay. Surya, okay. Erling Holland, right. Lokesh, okay. Sali, sir. Can you give the first three pages to them? Very sure. Okay, so the first page go to Dr. Pradeep. Second place go to Dr. Subhajyoti Kumar, Rice Erling Holland, and third place goes to Dr. Lokesh. So I request Dr. Vijay Krishnan sir, Dr. Samana Selvan sir to hand over the prizes to the